Come on. Go sit in the sun for a minute. Oh, there we go. There we go. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Can you go fetch? Hi Norma, how are you? Hope you had a lovely Christmas. Dog on a bike. Exella. Hello, hello. I'm not doing a super long one, it's just, we just got back from a walk. Peace and joy. Oh, Norma's in Philly, very cool. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. We just got back from our walk and I came out to pick up poop and it was so nice. I was like, oh, I will sit down and have a rest for a minute. You're alive, dog on a bike, you are, yay. Thank goodness. Stephen, hi. Oh, look at this, everyone catching up bells. So nice. We had a good Christmas, quiet, chill. It was nice to have a good rest. The problem with having a rest is that I never want to get started again. I always think if I have a rest, I'll feel motivated afterwards, but I don't. I have a rest and then feel like I just want to rest some more. I don't know if I'm the only one that's like that or if it's just lazy-itis. It's snowing with you, dog on a bike. Yes, Stephen. Hi, Stephen. How are you? It's still sunny here. It rained on Christmas. It rained the day before Christmas a lot and it was super nice because it made everything dead dark and the rain was like really noisy, so we just watched Christmas movies, so that was super fun. But now we're back to normal. I mean, it's cold enough to wear a jumper. I've got a long sleeve jumper on, but still sunny. It's snowing in New York too. Ooh, I bet it's beautiful though. Hi Nick, how are you? Caribou, how are you? And it was sunny on Christmas for you in Rill, that's cool. E.T. Toxin lady, hi. I'm a lady. Hi Dad. The whole gang's here, that's lovely. Like I said, it's not going to be a super long one because we're just chilling by the pool and they're not even in the pool because it's too cold. But I wanted to come on and say hi because I'm getting really bad at doing my lives at the minute because we're just out and about all the time. But is that your version of a white Christmas? Yeah, this is it. It feels wonderful. This is like a perfect day, I reckon. I took the dogs for a walk. I did Jack first by himself. And then I did Hannah and Ruby separate. And every single house we went past, the dogs barked at us. And then halfway around with Ruby and Hannah, some little Bichon Frise ran out and chased us down the street. And his owner chased him down the street as well, so we had to stop and help him get the dog back. So that was like a little mini adventure this morning that I wasn't expecting. What are we doing for winter vacation? Well, I rarely go on vacation, you know. In February I'm going to San Diego for a week, so that should be fun. And I keep saying about going to a cabin. My friend reckons she's just found one, so we might try that. We'll see. It's got to be something I could take all the dogs with us. But how about you, Stephen? What are you doing for it? 35 days until you're 16. I can't believe it. Does it feel like 2 minutes since you were a tiny little baby? I keep getting Facebook memories of you as a baby, Exella. So cute. Oh, dog on a bike, leveled up to level 9. Let's get some woohoos in. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Nice. Hi, Natalie. How are you? Dog on a bike's going to Mexico. That'll be cool. Probably Cabo. Nice. I would love to just go and spend a week on a beach, but I think I'd miss the dogs too much. So, maybe. Oh, Jack's learning to wee like a big boy. Look, so proud. He's like actually cocking his leg for the first time. Just in the last couple of weeks, he started doing it. So funny. Probably Cabo, and you're good. Yeah, we're good too. I was just saying though, the problem with having all of this rest over Christmas is I just don't feel like doing anything. So I've got to get motivated. Tonight I'm going out with my friends. Which will be really fun. It will be really fun. These are the friends where I match made a little bit, and they're now boyfriend and girlfriend, which is super cute. So very happy about that. We went out a couple of weeks ago and now they're official. So love is in the air, which is nice. Terrified of sharks. Do you know if there's sharks in Cabo? I have no idea. but just stay in the shallows if there are. Thanks. Is it Nini or Nined? I'm not sure, but thank you. And you're taking your dogs. Are you really? That's cool. It's a Christmas miracle. I know. Jack's growing up. I don't know that he's necessarily grown more brain cells, but he is maturing a little bit, I think. He's got the vets on Wednesday because he's got a little sore on the side of his mouth, and I can't tell if it's just where he's been rubbing it or if there's something going on, so we're going to take him to the vets, which it's always good to practice, isn't it? KK, welcome from Poland. Nice. Excuse me, we're not chewing the bushes today. No. Sewer Jack. I really do need to get Sewer Jack printed on a t-shirt. That's so funny. It still cracks me up. And what was the other one that you said, Norma? What was the one you said where I got the word completely wrong and said something not good? Hannah's here. Hannah's on the floor having a little chew. Ruby's got a ball in her mouth, one of her new ones, and then I think that's the one from Richie and Dottie, and then Jack is, luckily, you're trying to cause mischief, aren't you? Always. DNA Mindset, I remember you. I remember your profile picture. I know you said you're newish, but I definitely remember you from before. Hope you're okay. Don't panic. Doggos. Hi Sam, how are you? Yeah, definitely remember. I was going to say I remember you for sure. How you doing, Sam? How's the hubby? I'm curious. I didn't mention it on my live because I wasn't sure if it was private or not, but then I heard you talking about it in Nick, so I guess it's not, but I hope he's well and that you managed to have an alright Christmas. Excuse me. Don't chew my plants. I've bought my spray bottle out. I never normally use this, but I'm trying to stop them from eating these trees. We're going to give it a go. Did Santa Paws come? Santa Paws come, and I think he bought 45 elves. There was that many presents under the tree for the dogs. It was so funny. It was kind of nice though, because I got to unwrap some of them for them, which was fun. Once you get to my age, you don't really get presents. So I will say one of my work colleagues sent me the cutest little gift with a lovely little note in. So that was nice to have something to unwrap on Christmas Day. Oh, thanks, Norma. And Jack will be 2 in February. January 8th he was born. So we're not long to go before he's 2. But I think we'll do the same as the other 2 and we'll celebrate his gotcha day, just so it's fair. Do the pups know the water is cool? Good question, Haribo. I think they would still get in, but they'd stay in the shallow end. I'm pretty sure it's only Ruby that would brave the cold. Did you miss any live streams? I did just the one last week with all the Christmas presents. Well, I did 2 that day. One, a quick one with the dogs in, and then I did one with all the Christmas presents. And I didn't do anything in between because we were just busy doing all of the Christmassy bits. I think Hannah would love a little Mrs. Claus outfit for next year, maybe. Doing all right, but he's with the in-laws. I'm mostly home. Well, that's good. Good that he's getting better. What kind of tree? It's just these palm trees. They just love to have a good chew on them. So I think it's fine. Like the gardener said that like they're not toxic or anything, but still I don't want them chewing on them, so I'm gonna try and stop it. But yeah, I'll have a visit from the home health folks soon. Okay, well, good luck with that. Hope it goes well. Peter, the weather's beautiful. It's lovely. I'm like swinging my leg around. It's lovely, she says. It's a really nice day. Like when the wind blows, it's cold, but when you just sat in the sun like I am now, sunbathing, it's nice. Thanks, Mariah. Do I have any tattoos for the pets? No. I did think if I ever was going to get a tattoo, it'd probably be like the dog's something or other, like a paw print or something. But I don't have any other tattoos. I'm a bit of a commitment phobe, so you know, sticking to one thing. I feel like I've liked tattoos and thought, oh, I'll get that one, but then changed my mind too much, so it doesn't work out. Spotty Wi-Fi over there. No worries. USA guy, that's a good reminder for everyone that you've got a deleted message there. So this channel is all about being kind, positive, focusing on the pups, and just like a nice, happy, safe space to be. So we don't talk politics or religion or be rude or anything like that. And if you do, you just get blocked. We've got loads of lovely moderators who take part in keeping it all clean and nice. And so you'll just get your messages deleted and you'll get blocked. So don't do it. Just join in the fun. It's much better. Cheeky monkey. Hello, hello. How are you? Evening. Good evening. It feels weird saying that. It's only 1 in the afternoon for me, but I guess it's good evening for lots of people on here. We did have a lovely Christmas, thank you. It was really nice. Although, get this, so I forgot to start cooking because I was too busy talking to people. I was on the phone with everyone in the UK till, well, I think it was about 5 hours total that I spent on the phone. So maybe 6. And so I finally remembered to put my turkey in, and I realised I'd thrown out the tray because, well, we don't need to go into why, but basically I had a cooking disaster. So I'd thrown out the tray. So I tried to use tin foil to cook the chicken, and like I laid it up and everything, thinking it'd be strong enough, and all the chicken juices fell into my oven by mistake. So then all of a sudden there's blue smoke everywhere, the smoke alarm goes off, the dogs are going mad. I dropped the chicken on the floor. Thankfully I was like 5-second ruled it and just picked it back up again. I just ate the other side, but then my smoke alarm wouldn't stop going off because I was just blue smoke everywhere. So I had to get on a ladder, take the smoke alarm completely off the ceiling to shut it up. And then I didn't end up eating dinner till about 8 o'clock because it was just absolute chaos. So it just was one thing after another went wrong, but it was still fun, and the roast dinner was delicious. But I just couldn't believe it, like every single thing. But when I dropped the chicken on the floor, I thought that's it. But thankfully the dogs know, they don't get between me and my food, so the dogs all sat on the couch and just watched the chaos. Otherwise, you know, it could have ended up with my chicken being stolen, which would have been a complete disaster. But it was fine. So still tasted good even after I kicked it around the kitchen for half an hour, you know, so it was all right. Blue butterfly, hello, hello. D-Money. Alfonso, hi Alfonso, how are you? Yeah, come say hi, doggies. It's rare to get all 3 of them on the camera at the same time. But I think they can't quite believe it, that the wind's, it's really windy, not that you'd really tell. But it's pretty windy, and every time the wind blows, they're all like looking up, like, what's going on? What is that? We rarely get wind. Thanks, mods. You're all doing a good job. You know snow, most of the USA is covered. Yeah, we've got snow on the mountains, to be fair. Just nothing down here. Edward, hi Edward, how are you? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Yes, turn on notifications, that's a great idea. And we get to see you more regular. More spotty Wi-Fi. Plate lunch. I know. The big bad wolf over there. Why is it so? I think it's focusing on that. There you go. Yeah, it was blurring the background. Interesting. That has become a Christmas tradition. Yeah, kicking the turkey around the kitchen. Well, I had a chicken. A turkey's too big for me, so just had a little chicken. I did take the giblets out though, but you know, it's one of those things where I steel myself, I do it, and then I sort of dry heave for like 5 minutes afterwards, and then I'm like, right, come on now, you can do this. But I'm dead squeamish with that stuff. And yes, I have seen Stranger Things. I'm just waiting for the finale now. I'm so excited for it. I thought it was really good. It just seemed to fly by. Those last 4 episodes, I watched them last night, and I thought, oh, I'll watch some tonight and some tomorrow, and before you know it, I'd finished the whole lot. So I'm very keen for the last one. Frog Physics, hi Frog, how are you? Hope you had a good Christmas. Oh, thanks Sam, that's great. Thanks, he is beautiful, isn't he? I agree, he's dead handsome. Everyone always comments on his little poses. I mean, they're all gorgeous, but he's got such a posy profile. Monster, you're here! When you said woo, make another video of your friend going woo. I know, yeah. She was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But afterwards she was like, I'm buzzing, I want to do that again. That was so fun. So that was nice that she liked it. And I'll get to see you more regular also. You guys don't get wind up there in Vegas. It is a bit windy today. I've never heard of a haboob before. But I love that that's what it's called. Haboob. No, it's windy, but like, I'm sat in the sun right now, so, you know, all good. Not very cold. My hair looked like I'd been dragged through a hedge backwards by the time I got back off my walk earlier because of all the wind. Nobody needs to see. Oh, someone set the car alarm off. What do you make of that, Roo? What do you make of that, eh? You're not bothered? Oh no, I'm not bothered either, are you? Plate lunches in Henderson. So cool. Do you recognise the sun and the sky? Yeah, we're in Vegas. I thought the name might have given it away, you know, but Viva Paws Vegas. But Exella's off. Good night, Exella. Hope you had a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Frog. It's good that Hannah's your favourite because I feel like Jack and Ruby are most people's favourites. So it's good that Hannah's got one. Can I pet that dog? Yep, audience friendly. That's nice. Can't believe Will got the same powers. I know. Well, he's like a sorcerer or whatever, right? It's very cool. But no spoilers for anyone. Well, I guess that's out. Everyone knows about that bit, but I can't wait to see the finale. It should be so good. Hannah is the white one. That's right, Frog. Yep. Walking my labs at Heritage Park. Very cool. I know, I just took mine around the block today. But I had to do it twice because I took Jack separate, so I got my steps in. The dogs are chill today, you're right. Like yesterday, my friend Lee came over, and they've not met Lee before, and he spent, I guess like 4 or 5 hours here, and we just hung out and got pizza, that kind of thing, you know, all cash. And so Ruby was not a huge fan. She wasn't terrible, but she was definitely a bit wary of him. And then Jack decided to sit right next to him, but then every time he was petting him, he was like giving him the eye of like, what are you doing? And of course, Hannah was his best friend within 2 seconds of him walking through the front door. So it was good practice for them, meeting some new people. And we might go over to their house at some point. He says he's got half an acre, so that'd be fun for the dogs to run around in. Do the dogs like the toys? They did like the toys. They've had their teddies, they've had their balls. Ruby hasn't had all of her frisbees yet. I've just given her one. And I've kept the other 2 in case, for when they break, you know, we'll go. Well, actually, it's more for when we go to the park. What I like to do is rotate them. So as soon as she's brought one back, I throw the other one real quick. I was like, where are the dogs? There they are. What am I doing New Year's? I normally don't celebrate New Year's out and about because there's so many fireworks and I like to stay home and just make sure the dogs are happy and okay. But my friend yesterday was like, you've got to come out for New Year's, you've got to do something. So I'm debating it, but I just think the bangs are so loud here that I worry about the dogs, you know. But maybe we'll have people over. That's a good compromise. Have people here. Did it rain? It rained the day before Christmas, Frog. A lot, but then that was really nice. It was so cozy. But no, it's lovely and sunny now. Jose, hi. Haboob is an Arabic word for a windstorm. Well, I love that. That's my new word of the day. Daisy, hi. How are you? Well, Daisy and Toby. I always call you Daisy though, don't I? So what's up? Let's do it. I'm originally from Hawaii, so aloha. You know, if I didn't live in Vegas, my second choice would be Hawaii. When I had Ruby, I got offered a job and we nearly moved to live in Oahu. But then I chose Vegas just because I figured it would be difficult if we ever needed to come back. But I do love Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii the most. Of all the other states I've visited, I've been to Hawaii the most. I love it there. It's beautiful people, beautiful country, beautiful countryside, sorry, beautiful beaches. Just love it. Jack's having his moment. Look at him. His little floppy ear cracks me up every time. Spoiler, the butler did it. Sun's getting in my eyes. Oh, that's perfect. Just as I said it, a cloud went over the sun so I could see a little bit better. Alfonso! Christmas was lovely. Really nice. I spent a long time on the phone though. Like half of my Christmas was just on the phone with family. And then presents, and then I watched a Christmas movie. Come on, out of the way. You two getting rowdy. I feel like the Zoomies coming along. Zoomies coming on. Oh, stay here. Stay here. Where's your ball, Ruby? Go fetch. Go fetch. Don't get Zoomies around me right now. We're supposed to all be chill. Leave it. Let me get this ball. Ruby, get it. Oh my god, I just knock everything over. Just knock everything over. The chaos has started. Hudson Heaving. Good day, mate. Do you know Steve Irwin? Well, I'm English and he's Australian, but I do know who he is. Where's your ball? Ready? Go get it. I like Robert Irwin. I thought he did dead good on Dancing with the Stars. That was great. The day before Christmas is Christmas Eve, correct. And the day after Christmas is Boxing Day. We missed you too, Daisy. You took the tree down, did you? Well, I haven't taken the tree down yet, but I feel like I might start taking decorations off it today. Carla, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. The 4 days out of the year we do not go out and party. St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, Halloween and New Year's Eve. 4 days amateur hour. Everyone does go out, don't they? Can I have that ball? No? You want to take it? She's like, I'm off. I'm off. Haven Rose, hi hi. I assume this one's Hannah. I assume you mean her. Yes. Shrawman, happy holidays. I love that. You're being cute, Hannah. Someone's just outside the house. They're all watching to see what's going on. Heather, good to see you. We're all good. Just chilling. Although the sun's just gone in, so it's like not quite as bright as it was before. We all say very valuable things, more or less. I feel like we should have an ongoing list in Nick's channel of all the different topics that we cover, because it's a wide range. A wide range. What was your Spotify rap? I don't even have Spotify, you know, shockingly. Well, that's a lie. I do have it, and I only watch one podcast, which is Sam and Pete's one. If you're from the UK, you'll know who I mean. Sam Thompson and Pete Wicks. I do think that's pretty hilarious. When I did my road trip, actually, from the East Coast all the way to Wyoming, I listened to that podcast all the way there. Oh, there you go. The sun's coming out now. Oh, I'm blinded. Noodle, the golden retriever, says hello. Oh, I love that. I love the name Noodle. Noodle is so cute. Team woohoo! It would be a long list, wouldn't it? Yeah, Carla, it's been nice today. We did a lovely walk, 2 walks. Got chased by a little Bichon Frise, off leash, of course. Which was funny. I turned around and the owner's like was running after it. I said, oh, I was expecting a Rottweiler. He's like, sorry. Monster, he said, like, almost at 5,000. I don't think we're anywhere near close to 5,000. We're about halfway there. But I like the positivity. You will get there. If it's anything to do with your willpower, we will get there. I'm sure of it. Which is fine as we're sitting in the pub. Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect kind of chit chat for a pub, isn't it? No evidence if you write it down. If you keep it in your head, I mean. Where's your ball? Can I have that? Can I have it? Thank you. Oh, yes. You go this way, Ruby. Go this way. Oh, well, that was a disaster. I just threw it straight to Hannah. You'll get there. You're almost at 2,000. That's awesome. Congratulations. Ruby, there's 2 more over there. Look, go find them. There's balls everywhere, thanks to Christmas. The other one's in Hannah's mouth, sadly. Dog on a bike is back. I'm back. Who says that in one of the movies? It's a guy. I'm back. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? It's Independence Day, the bit at the end where the dad flies his plane up knowing that he's going to kill himself, but he like kills all the aliens and he goes, I'm back. That was my favourite movie as a kid. For a long time, Independence Day. I thought I was going to marry Jeff Goldblum. I think I was like 12 and I thought I was going to marry Jeff Goldblum. Then I went through a phase of thinking I was going to marry Cesar Millan. And then I met Cesar Millan and realised that was not the correct way I was going to go. But anyway, yes, Jeff Goldblum. And I went off on a tangent there, sorry folks. On the internet for everyone to read at leisure. Yes, the most random list ever. Oh, Barbie. It could have been in Barbie as well, you know. All right, take care, Alfonso. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Did I really? Yeah, I did. Anyone from the UK? I used to have a crush when I was about 12 as well on Nick Knowles. Which is hilarious. If anyone, I think it was called Ground Force, and it was a garden program with Alan Titchmarsh and Nick Knowles, and he was a teenage crush. Yeah, but I stand by the Jeff Goldblum one. He's hilarious. He's not my type anymore, but he's hilarious for sure. I did meet Caesar Milan here in Vegas, and so it's so funny because, you know, obviously I used to work with dogs a long time ago, and we arrived just as he was leaving, and I got talking to this guy, and I was saying, oh man, I'm so disappointed I missed him, because I used to work with dogs. I've got all his books, all his videos. I loved him when I was younger. And he goes, well, guess what, I'm his producer, come with me. And he took me back, and I met him privately away from everyone else. So that was really cool. He was dead nice. I didn't chat to him for long because he was leaving, but it was so cool that I still got to meet him even after it had all finished. So that's nice. I think it's one of those things, you've always got to just be nice to everybody because you never know who they are. And it's the right thing to do, more to the point. But anyway, he was like, yeah, I'm his producer, come say hi. So that was pretty cool. Sold my soul to Olga. Jeff. Love you, Jeff. Peter, have a nice new year. You too, Peter. Have a wonderful one. I did say ground force. I'm sure that's what it was called. Anyone from the UK? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it ground force with Alan Titchmarsh? Confession, my celebrity crush is Noah Schnapp. I think I'm a bit old for Noah. That's right. Say his name and Jeff appears. I know it's normally the fly triggers Jeff, but we did it. It was really cool. Oh, and you leveled up, Carla. Level 9. We've had 2 level 9s today. Who else have we got that's on level 8 that needs to level up to level 9? But I'll give Carla her woohoos first. Ready? Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Nice. We did it. We're all, I feel like there's a lot of Stranger Things fans here, Daisy. We're all just waiting for the finale to come. I used to watch it. Perfect. Yeah, Nick Knowles was my favourite one. Beautiful. Send you a live request. I don't even know what that is. But hey ho. Well, folks, I think we're going to call it. We've been on for about half an hour. And so the next thing I've got to do is go cook my lunch and start taking the tree down. And then get ready for tonight because we're all going out. I think there'll be a few of us. Should be a good laugh. And I'm sure I'll be hungover tomorrow, but I'll try and do another live tomorrow. Probably. As long as the weather's nice, we'll try and do another one tomorrow. Woohoo! That's perfect, Carla. Oh, and today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Very good. Keep the tree up. Well, the thing is, I like to take it down before the 1st. You know, start the new year fresh. And I've got plans. I work Monday, Tuesday, and then I've got plans on Wednesday. So I really feel like today and tomorrow are my only days to do it. And tomorrow my friends are coming over. So they said they'll help me put the tree back up in... It's like a big hanger in my garage, so it's up off the floor, and so I can't quite lift it up there myself, but if I get it all down they'll help me put it on there, so it's just practical. Ooh, yawning, sorry. My uncle was, and I think still is, friends with the Duffer brothers. That's very cool. Very cool. So yeah, so I think we're going to wrap up because the sun's just gone in and I see a big grey cloud. No! So it's going to be a while. Are you ready, folks? Are you ready, Hannah? Are you ready, Jack? What about you, Ruby? Are you ready? She's ready. All right, we're going to go get some lunch. I'll see you all later. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a lovely rest of the Christmas period. And I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. I'm sure. All right, see you later, folks. Bye. Oh my God, Jack, get down. Jack said bye, everyone. Jack said bye. Yes. All right, see you later.